What it do? What it do? You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit that thumbs up. That's the notification button that alerts you all content that will drop to my YouTube channel. Also, hit the thumbs up, the AKA the like button. YouTube appreciate that. Also, hit the subscribe button. S.L.R Media TV and YouTube would appreciate that. Make sure you hit the bell icon. All three: power hit, power push. All three. Also, need everybody to go to my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment over there. All helps my channel grow, get more viewers, more subscribers, pushes my channel further to the YouTube algorithm. It's all about pushing this channel out there. So I need everybody to continue to support this channel, continue to push it, continue to watch the content. But make sure you super violate that bell icon, that thumbs up, and the subscribe button. Also, you like the content, you like what I do, continue to donate to the Cash App. All information is pinned in at the bottom of the ticker or at the top of the ticker. $, all caps, $SRED 40. Once again, all caps, $ SRED 40. Make sure you super violate that cash. I appreciate everybody who donates to the channel. For sure, I appreciate everybody. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title. We in the building. We in the building. It's the most talked about right now in the Carolina Panthers circle, in the Carolina Panthers content creation circle. It's the most talked about right now. Shedeur Sanders or Tyler Warren. The Carolina Panthers now, the way it's looking now, the way they're talking about it, the way it's looking now, that the Carolina Panthers may have the opportunity to draft Shedeur Sanders or Tyler Warren. So it now seems that the number 8 positioning is now probably the prime position number that a lot of teams may be trying to call the Carolina Panthers to get. So the Carolina Panthers may be in prime position to make the biggest noise in the draft and come out of this draft with more players than they thought. Because now that number 8 that they're sitting on is high quality and trade value. But the key question is, what everybody wants to know is, will the Carolina Panthers trade that number 8 pick to get more draft capital? Because at the end of the day, the Carolina Panthers may have the opportunity that they may not even get again next season or the season after that to draft Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback for the future, for the now, or Tyler Warren, as they say, the best tight end in college football and probably the best tight end to come out since Kyle Pitts. Or will the Carolina Panthers stay packed at the number 8 position and take Jalen Walker at the as the potentials as the surefire pick that is in most mock drafts? Or will the Carolina Panthers be front page? Will be the number 1 trending topic in all social media, in all sports, if they do the unthinkable and draft Shedeur Sanders? We need to know. I need to know. Raphael Cologne, what's good with you? What's good with you? Most definitely. The link is pinned in the chat. Any Carolina Panther fans, Shedeur fans, Tyler Warren fans, Penn State fans, Colorado fans, pull up. Let's talk about it. I got plenty of content, great content. We're gonna break it down. and we're gonna figure out who is the best player for the Carolina Panthers. We need to know. Seems like everybody wants the offensive guy. Everybody wants the Tyler Warren. But a lot of people are not seeing or not understanding that the Carolina Panthers had the opportunity to draft Shedeur Sanders. And I told y'all during the football season, but y'all didn't want to believe me. Oh, S.L.R talking crazy. S.L.R he's trolling. This and this and that. Now, I ain't got to do none of that when I'm speaking facts. I told y'all that we may have the opportunity to finally get our quarterback and finally have the chance to walk away from Bryce Young. And now we have the opportunity if we take Shedeur Sanders. In Shedeur Sanders, we trust. I've been pushing it. I'm going to continue to push it until the Carolina Panthers can prove me wrong that Shedeur Sanders is not their guy. They're going to have to pick somebody else other than Shedeur Sanders to prove me wrong. Because you just can't pass up on that opportunity. He has everything what you're looking for in a quarterback: arm strength, accuracy, mobility, processing. He has it. He's been trained up for this. He's been trained all his life to be a quarterback for this. To all the naysayers, to all the pundits who is intentionally driving down Shedeur Sanders' draft stock, I say thank you once the Carolina Panthers pick him. Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Because I don't believe the Carolina Panthers really believe in Bryce Young like that. Bryce got a long way to go to prove something. I just don't believe that the Carolina Panthers are going to let Shedeur just walk by. I just don't believe it. Especially when you're talking about not picking in the top 5 or the top 10 next season. You cannot put your life savings in Bryce Young's bank. You just can't do it. Why take the risk of doing that with no backup plan if Bryce Young fails? Yeah, I just don't see it. Just don't see it. Could it happen though? I mean, could it really happen? It could. We just gonna have to see. But the question is now, who do you want? Do you want Shedeur or do you want Tyler Warren? Who do you want? You want Shedeur or you want Tyler Warren? Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's get into the content. Let's break this shit down. I got to know. We gonna figure this out. By the end of this live, we're gonna figure out who the Carolina Panthers really need: Tyler Warren or Shedeur Sanders.
You think I'm worried about what critics say or what people gotta say? You know who my dad is? They hated on him too. It's almost normal. Without people hating, it's not normal for it. We like diversity. We like everything that comes with the name. That's why we are who we are.
Talk to him. Yeah. You see it. Let's get into it. Get into Shedeur.
I don't think Jackson State or Colorado had a winning history before I got there. So It's just another day in the office, another year in the office for me. It's the same thing over and over. And that's why I enjoy about life, because I understand how to approach different situations and what to do different. So I'm just thankful for the opportunity, and whoever drafts me, whatever pick, I truly don't matter to me, because I know in myself who I am and I know what I bring to the table. So whoever sees the value in that, would be very lucky to give me.
That's what I'm talking about, Shedeur. That's what I'm talking about. They need to be thankful who gets you, because you're a winner and you're going to win immediately. Because they all hate on you, Shedeur. They hate on you because of your dad. They hate on you because your confidence. That's why you're flashy. You already got more money than the NFL players that have been in the league for 4 years, and they don't like it. But it's okay though. It ain't listen. Listen, I put you in the same category as as Arch Manning. You come from a family, a winning tradition, an NFL family. They're gonna hold him to the highest regard. So why not you? He's not perfect. He's not a machine. He got flaws in his game. But do you think Tom McShay and them gonna call them flaws out? No, they can position him as the number one pick. So if any flaws that comes about him comes his way, it won't reflect or bring down or tarnish his number one pick in the draft. Yeah, it's facts. It's facts. Unlike Tom McShay and them want to hate, but we know, because you know why? These what haters do. This is what they've been trying to do to Shedeur. This is what being a top-notch quarterback gets you. This is what hatred gets you. This right here.
It's Dean Miller.
Oh, and he is going right to the knee.
You see that? You see that? Let's show it one more time.
It's Dean Miller.
Oh, and he is going right to the knee.
What we doing now? This what we doing now? Crazy. Crazy. This is what we doing now. We try to end people's careers. This is what we doing. Livelihood. Trying to take bread out of his pocket. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's go to some more Shedeur. Let's go to that. No. We ain't gonna go to that. We're gonna go to somebody that believes in Shedeur Sanders. Believes in Shedeur.
I'm sure a lot of people out there are laughing at me, but I said before last season started that Shedeur should go first overall and that Travis Hunter should go second. I also predicted 2 months ago that Shedeur Sanders would become the biggest target in this year's draft, the most hyper-criticized and picked-apart player in this draft, unfairly and wrongly so, but I predicted this would happen. Now, I'll go a step deeper here. There are surely going to be old school white GMs and coaches and owners who are not going to like the way Shedeur is because they never liked the way his father was. I'm talking about Neon Deion Primetime, who was so brash and so arrogant in such great ways because Deion Sanders, the cornerback, could back it up. So can Shedeur. But some old school white execs and coaches just aren't going to want a franchise quarterback who already owns several exotic cars and who already has an NFL star level jewelry collection. The other key point about Shedeur is that money sure didn't make him soft. Nope. This young man was as tough a college quarterback as I have ever watched. Shedeur Sanders is old school tough. But I'm going to say this again. If the Tennessee Titans don't take Shedeur Sanders, they will forever regret it.
They will forever regret it. You hear that, Tennessee? Not only Skip Bayless is telling you, I am telling you. if you pass up on Shedeur and take Cam Ward, you're going to regret it. I guarantee you that you pass it up on a pro-ready quarterback that you can drop in the offense right now and throw him the playbook. He would digest it, break it down, and spit it back out to you flawlessly. Can you say the same thing? Can you say the same thing with Cam Ward? Huh, Tom Shea? You one of the biggest haters out of all the haters. Yeah, you, Tom Shea. Yeah, let's go. Let's get
The
on
two
it.
people that I spoke to in these positions left the meeting feeling like Shedeur Sanders was not overly concerned with what they thought of him. They had a 15-minute meeting with him, and when they were done, they both said in different ways, different words, that they did not feel like Shedeur Sanders cared all that much about what that organization thought of him. I've had multiple conversations, too, with these personnel people and other personnel people who see the same things that we talked about on tape. Best pure passer. Unbelievable. When in rhythm, touch, timing, layering the ball, throwing receivers open. Great instincts as a passer. When on the move, rolling right, rolling left, he can do things that are magical, right? But in those conversations, he's not that great an athlete. Holds on to the ball too long. Bailing out a lot right and left. Leaving easy cash on the field. It's a lot of the same stuff that we were worried about with Caleb Williams coming out. The difference is Shedeur is a fraction of the athlete that Caleb Williams is. And we saw how poorly that went this year. And so there's work to be done with this guy.
I think one of the overwhelming storylines coming out of this combine is that not only is he not all that close to Cam Ward in terms of that quarterback one race, that he's falling and that it's maybe quarterback 3 discussion time now.
Either Shedeur and Coach Prime, the Sanders family, and that team know exactly how this thing's going to play out, or based off of our tape study evaluation, and while we like Shedeur Sanders a whole lot, it could be a long first night of the draft for Shedeur Sanders.
I ain't worrying about nothing he's saying. I ain't worrying about nothing Tom Shea hollering about. I ain't worrying about nothing. He just rumbling off at the fucking mouth. Lip service to me. What it sounds like to me, a whole bunch of lip service. Oh yeah. Let's get into more of the Tom Shea.
Omarion Hampton is absolutely, without question, undoubtedly.
Yeah, Carolina Panthers, we need to get Omarion Hampton though. So
I want you to listen to these names. Abdul Carter. Right now, I believe, and I want you to hear me when I say this, I truly believe Shedeur Sanders is in play, that number 2 pick for the Cleveland Browns. What's our way out of purgatory? They're in purgatory because of Deshaun Watson. It's only to draft and get a quarterback on a rookie contract. It truly is. My greatest asset in this whole mess is my head coach. Stefanski is my greatest asset. Why?
Okay.
Because Stefanski has a proven track record of getting the most out of pocket passing quarterbacks with limited mobility. Sound familiar? Shedeur's skill set is strikingly similar to a handful of quarterbacks that Stefanski's had won a lot of games, not just like a lot of games with in the past, including Case Keenum, won 11 games with the Vikings. Stefanski was a quarterback coach in 2017. Kirk Cousins, Vikings team won 10 games under Stefanski with Cousins as OC in 2019. Most recently, late career Joe Flacco, still a big arm, but not the arm he had in Baltimore. The only player at that quarterback position Stefanski has not won with is a confidence-shattered, distracted, and physically broken down Deshaun Watson. Every other quarterback he's won with, and they've all been pocket passing quarterbacks with less than elite arm strength and with less than desirable mobility. Give Stefanski a confident, healthy pocket passer. History tells us they're going to win a lot of games together. When he's protected and playing in rhythm, he's the best pure pocket passer in this class. This would be the reason why Shedeur Sanders would be the number 2 overall pick. It makes sense to me.
Yo, this Tom Shea, He's the biggest fucking flip flopper I ever motherfucking seen. You're gonna have to put a 10-pound weight in a nice strong line that's gonna at least hold 20 pounds. Cause when you pull this fucking fish out, this motherfucker gonna be flip flopping so not damn hard. You may have to just kick him back in the water. So I can't even deal with this. I'm ashamed, man, because Shedeur Sanders got more arm strength than he did. Yeah, Ty. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just a hater, bro. No wonder Mel Kiper got rid of your ass. No wonder Mel Kiper dropped you, Ty Mache. You a hater. You a hater. We know you a Jackson Dart guy. We know. We know you put a couple dollars in his NIL deal. We know, Ty Mache. We know. And I hope Shedeur calls your punk ass out. Yeah. I hope he do. Out of all the out of all the so-called mock draft gurus, you're the biggest hater out of all of them, Tom Shea. And I wonder why. Now, all of a sudden now, Jackson Dart, number 9 to the Saints over Shedeur. Fuck out of here. Jackson Dart is a fucking turnover machine. You seen it at Ole Miss. He's a turnover machine. You Tom Mache over here talking about Jackson Dart like you could throw him the playbook and he could just go in at day one and command the offense. Get the fuck out of here, Jackson Dart. Listen, we seen what Lane Kiffin did for him at Ole Miss. We seen what Jackson Dart took Ole Miss to. Took him to the door. They knocked on the door, but they never got in. They never got in. Stop with the hatred on Shedeur. Stop. It's ridiculous. It's just unbelievable. The hatred that he got on this guy.
I want you to listen to these names. Abdul Carter, Penn State. 2 Georgia guys. Mike.
Bottom line, Shedeur Sanders will be available at pick 2. And in this mock draft, just as I believe they should, the Browns are taking Shedeur Sanders at number 2. All right, so we kicked off the draft with the quarterback the way that the Browns need to do it, the way that we want them to do it. I think they need to do it that way. Got to have a quarterback. I don't care about the other. I mean, all the other positions are important, but we saw last year you can have a top 6 receiver in the NFL. You can have the best, defensive player in the NFL. You can have one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, a future Hall of Fame guard. Doesn't matter. We won 3 games because we had no quarterback play.
I don't know where like all of a sudden now it's like everybody on ESPN, everybody they just a GM guru. They just know who the Cleveland Browns are going to pick. So basically they're saying that Cleveland is going to take Travis Hunter or Dual Carter or trade back up in the first round to get a quarterback in the late rounds or get a quarterback in the second or third round. So they're just going to pass on Shedeur because if that's what they want Cleveland to do so they can send that signal for the free fall drop of Shedeur. Because now they're like, well, once Cleveland, but it's really not Cleveland. The Giants, I'm going to tell you right now, the Cleveland Browns or the New York Giants are going to pick Shedeur. He's not dropping out the top 10. He's not dropping out the top 10. And on top of that, Kevin Stefanski, the head coach for the Cleveland Browns, will be fired if they don't make the playoffs. That's a guarantee. He's a lame duck coach, really. We know that. The Cleveland Brown head coach, Stefanski, he's a lame duck. The New York Giants, Brian Daboll, lame duck. If they don't get into the play, he's a lame duck already. But if they don't get into the playoffs, he's fired. So you really think that the Cleveland Browns or the New York Giants is going to pass on Shedeur? Then y'all so lame that just because Cleveland signed Joe Flacco, that does not mean that they will not draft Shedeur. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, they draft Joe Flacco. So that, that automatically leaves Shedeur out. They ain't going to get Shedeur. They just going to draft Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter. Man, get the fuck out of here. Oh, by the way, Rafael Colon, you are now officially a moderator for S.L.R Media TV. For sure. You are now. Let me go ahead and get that on out now before I forget. Let's continue the content. Rafael Colon is now official member of S.L.R Media TV as the channel continues to grow and the moderators will continue to grow. Let's go. As I say, congratulations, Rafael. As I say again, very important that you join. Get in now and join the channel and join the community. Why the wrenches are free. Hey, let's build now. I want a strong community, strong moderator team. Because when the 2025-26 season, NFL season starts, we're going full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. As I say again, get in. I'm trying to have a strong build of 20 mods. 20 mods. I'm giving out 20 wrenches. 20 wrenches for free. After the 20, it will be a price tag on them. But for sure, though, get in while you fit in, because as I said again, this is an up and coming, growing channel, and as we go, it's always going to be perks to it. So there's again, grow with me, and let's build this and make this one of the top YouTube channels on YouTube. As I say, I'm giving out 20 wrenches. After the 20, it will be a price tag on the wrenches. So get in while you fit in. Hey, it's free. You can't go wrong with that. Who knows? I may extend the deadline. I may extend I may put a little 5 extra wrenches extension on the 20. Who knows? Get in while you fit in. I may give out 25. So we'll see how it goes, but we building, we growing. I'm building up the moderators. Let's go. We on the road. We on the way to 4,000 subscribers. So let's go. Let's get it in. And let's get back to the content. And as I say again, once again, Shedeur has been handpicked as the guy. He has been handpicked as the guy that every draft there's a player that the media picks on and brings down their draft stock every year. Every year, they'll find something. They'll circle that guy. They'll send a memo out, and there you go, attack mode. Shedeur Sanders has been handpicked, memoed out, CC'd out, and published out to the hate group. Yeah, this is the guy that they say that he's supposed to be the #1 quarterback coming out. We're going to bring that down. all the way down. They say he's supposed to be a top 5, top 10 pick. We're gonna make sure that don't happen. All because of Deion Sanders. None of this will be going on with Shedeur if Deion just not been all over TV. I believe what really pissed a lot of people off and what they put the target on Shedeur back was when Deion was doing Aflac commercials with Nick Saban. I think that pissed a lot of people off. I think when they seen that commercial, it was like, oh, they think he's up there with Nick Saban? Or how can Nick Saban co-sign for him to be on the same level as him? What has he proved to have a commercial with Nick Saban? Not only multiple commercials with Nick Saban, and these commercials being on TV. That's when the hatred came in. That's when the hatred came in. They're so fixated on Shedeur Sanders bringing his draft stock all the way down that Shiloh got more dirt than anybody in the Sanders family. And they won't even dig in Shiloh's business. Because they don't believe Shiloh even gonna make it to the pros. If they had any type of belief that Shiloh can make it to the pros, the dirt, yeah. Deion really couldn't defend that. But this is on a different level when they can't even find nothing on Shedeur. They can't even find nothing. Nothing at all. No bad news, no nothing. No baby mamas, no nothing. They can't find anything. So they went the full hate mode route. Say his arm is weak. He's slow. He's cocky. What the fuck is that? That's almost y'all not only biased, he's guilty before even proven innocent. You don't like cause he wear jewelry. You don't like the fact that he's at an all-white school at the University of Colorado. And you may see your daughters and your niece there hollering his name, Shedeur. You don't like it. You don't like that he's not following the Caleb Williams code, right? He's not following in line, right? I see. I see. Yeah. We see clearly. We see that loud and clear. We see that loud and clear.
I think Sanders will be the first quarterback picked off the board. He should be. In the film that I've seen of a lot of the top guys, I think he's an excellent thrower. You can't really confuse him. I've seen a lot of different teams try to manipulate coverage and disguise, and he does a really good job pre-snap to post-snap. And he can make all the throws and has a lot of guys to throw the football to.
He just one of the many college coaches that gonna say the same thing about Shedeur Sanders. He can make all the throws, and he's ready right Now, you won't see the drop off. You won't see. Basically, what I'm saying is what you seen Jaden Daniels do for the Commanders. That's exactly what Shedeur Sanders is going to do day one. We're not talking about the underarm throws, all the Patrick Mahomes throws that Cam Ward does. We're not talking about the quick release, the pop that comes out. No, we're not talking about that. What we're talking about is the Jaden Daniels effect can come in and day one, it can lead his team into battle to a playoff spot. That's what we're talking about. It's a difference.
Damn, you got Jalen Hurts diamonds on. Morning. Y'all about to be on the same team. What's happening? Stand on the field. I can hang on it. What are you doing? I was trying to get away, bro. I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. Same team. You think so? You gonna be on the same team? Yeah. Fucking right. It's working. See, that's what I don't like about people like you, bro. People who really have emotion at quarterback. Y'all feel like y'all know what's gonna happen. Y'all feel like y'all know what's gonna happen already. Like, that's what I be talking about. Let me guess, you talk to them already, like you already know the picks is locked in, your pick locked in. I get it. You didn't know? No. Me neither. I don't know. Bro. How you, bro? I don't know. If I knew, quarterback, they be spoiled when it comes to quarterback. If coach will literally tell you like, we're drafting you. When it came to corner, they don't tell you that at corner for real. Yeah, but where's your watch? Where's the watch? Oh, it's in a bag. Shedeur.
You see the New York media. They say, Shedeur, where's your watch? It's in the bag. You see the swag. You see the pop that Shedeur brings. That's exactly what he'll bring to Charlotte, to the Carolinas, to North and South Carolina. I guarantee you, galvanize exactly what Cam Newton. Imagine what Cam Newton did 2 times. This is what Shedeur is going to do if he comes to Charlotte, North Carolina. And see, we're not worrying about Bryce feelings, because the reason why we're not worrying about Bryce, don't worry. You got trade value. There's people that are willing to trade for you. There's opportunities somewhere else for you, just not here. The juice, the pizzazz, the money that Shedeur can bring to the Carolinas. I mean, this is what we need. If we have the opportunity, if he's there at number 8. I don't think he's going to be there at number 8. I believe he's going at 2 or 3, because the simple fact is you got 2 head coaches that know that they're going to be fired during the season, not after the season, during the season, both Stefanski and Dayball. All I'm saying. So, but you heard Michael Vick. Michael Vick said that Shedeur Sanders and Sauce Gardner are going to be teammates. That means that Shedeur Sanders is going to be a New York Jet. And I'm going to tell you right now, the New York Jets are very quiet. That could happen. Out of all the talk that everybody's talking about, the Saints, the Steelers, even me talking about Shedeur going to the Carolina Panthers, the New York Jets could move up in the draft to get Shedeur Sanders. They could leapfrog the New York Giants, because there's only 2 teams. There's only 2 teams that the Jets is really worried about. They really want Shedeur. That's Cleveland and the Giants. Could they make a deal with Cleveland to get the number 2 spot? Or could they just be like, fuck it, let's see what Tennessee want for their number 1 pick? The New York Jets are being very quiet, and they need a quarterback. They need a quarterback. So that's a lot of options for Shedeur. Lot of options. But could we see Shedeur and Sauce Gardner? Ooh. And we'll put the Jets back on the map. We'll put the Jets back on the map.
Jalen Walker ain't lasting long. I had one person say, what's
I want to talk about that. Yeah, I like Jalen Walker, but we ain't gonna go there with that. Oh yeah. Got that one. All right.
How often can you get them the ball?
Second down and 24. Sanders avoiding the rush, throws over the middle, and it's caught.
Catch!
But Sanders put that one on our frozen. Here's Sanders to throw it. Steps up with a lane. Shedeur Sanders still on the move and finally slides down.
But here, watch this open up. They're running man underneath and then 2 deep. Anytime you safeties deep and man underneath, the quarterback can run. There's nobody responsible for the quarterback.
Can Sanders and the Buffaloes pay it off? Here's Sanders looking. Sanders winding up. He's got him in. Touchdown.
Left side. So he's got the protection to start. Only 3 guys rushing, and he can wait, and then attack the grass where the corner has vacated. Dawson ends up running right to that area, and it's an easy throw for Shedeur Sanders.
Backfield. Here's Shedeur with time. Shedeur in trouble. Sanders breaks contained, fires it down the field, and caught by Travis Hunter.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised he has. See how he doesn't extend it
to the middle. Sanders in trouble, fires, open, caught, down the sideline, and
gets it done. We saw him run over earlier, so what does he do? He goes low. That allows Sanders to slide out to the left, and then Weaver did a beautiful job of not stopping his...
You seen it right there. That's the number 1 pick. That's number 1 pick quality. You seen it. He has everything what you're looking for. Mobility, off-string, accuracy, processing. Stop it. Stop it. I got you, Shedeur. I got you. In Shedeur Sanders, we trust. We got you. Who made Travis Hunter? How Travis Hunter get 96 catches? Over 1,000. Wow. How Travis Hunter get the Heisman? All of that. Shedeur. Perfect timing. I gotta stop. Out here wilding the fuck out for no motherfucking reason. Straight up. But I'm just saying though. Carolina Panthers got tough decisions. But there's also another guy that a lot of people want the Carolina Panthers to take. They say he's the ultimate weapon. He's Mr. Do-It-All. He does everything. I'm saying is he's the guy. If Dave Canales picks Tyler Warren ain't gonna be nothing but a glorified blocker for the Carolina Panthers. Dave Canales is not going to use Tyler Warren in the way that Tyler Warren needs to be used. What I'm gonna show you the content on Tyler Warren, this is not what the Carolina Panthers are going to do. That's the reason why I'm saying that the Carolina Panthers are not going to take him at the number 8 position. I believe that Tyler Warren may go top 5. They keep hollering about all these other players. Tyler Warren may go top 5. Tyler Warren may go to the New England Patriots. Pair him up with Drake May. Yeah. Because the 49ers want him. San Francisco 49ers want him. I'm hearing that the San Francisco 49ers are willing to trade up to get Tyler Warren. Yeah. Pair him up with the other tight end. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm saying the 49ers are willing to trade up, if it's right, to get Tyler Warren and pair him up with George Kittle. Because we know that George Kittle ain't got too many years left. And if they do get Tyler Warren, you could see the end of the road for Kittle's next season. Or maybe after this season. For sure. Or 49ers could be looking to trade Kittles with their draft pick to get Tyler Warren. All right, we're going to see it. Tyler Warren ain't going to get out the top 10. So the trade value of the number 8 position with the Carolina Panthers got is so high, so rich, that somebody is going to give the Carolina Panthers what they want. So the Carolina Panthers, that's how I'm figuring that the Carolina Panthers not going to pick at the number 8 spot. If they do, they got to go quarterback or offense. They can get more for. They can get more of what they want from the defense side of the ball in the draft if they trade the number 8 pick. They get extra picks for the defense. So that's all I'm saying. He can catch the ball, rush the ball, throw the ball. He can do it all. Yeah. So this is the guy right here that people are saying that this is the guy that people are saying that's better than Brock Bowers. This is the guy that the San Francisco 49ers want so bad that they're willing to trade to get him. I believe he going to the New England Patriots. He going to the New England Patriots to go with Drake May. That's where he's going. I think New England's what, 4, 5, wherever they're in that range. He's not getting out the top 5. He can catch the ball, rush the ball, throw the ball. He can do it all.
The best athlete on the football field is Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren snapped the ball, and then he caught the ball. Touchdown, Penn State!
Swiss Army knife, I think, is the first thing that comes to mind.
Hey, Tyler Warren! He slips off the helmet. Touchdown, Penn State! Tyler Warren, the quarterback. Warren will throw complete. It's Singleton, 10-5, touchdown, Penn State! Tyler Warren at the 45, hurdles to the 50, far sideline, 45.
Tyler Warren, the most versatile player in college football.
Up the middle, flies over the top!
Whatever they ask me, whatever's needed of that week is what I'm going to do in the best job I can.
Tyler Warren.
Do you want to see Tyler Warren's blocking? Do you want to see Tyler Warren's blocking? There you go. There goes his blocking.
Tyler Warren is a generational talent at tight end right now. He's one of the most impactful players in the country, regardless of position, regardless of quarterback, tight end. Like, he is making as much of an impact as anyone in the country on their team. The thing about Tyler Warren at tight end, a lot of these John Mackey Award candidates, they're receiving tight ends that play on second and third down and catch 50 passes, and they're Mackey Award candidates for the best tight end in the country. But Tyler Warren, the entire Penn State offense revolves around Tyler Warren. Not just him with the ball in his hands, but he's blocking. He's blocking at the line of scrimmage. He's the lead blocker on sweeps. He's pulling around the edge. He's used at quarterback. He's used at running back, wing back, H-back, wide receiver, and tight end. He does so much for their offense, and even when he doesn't have the ball, he's used as a decoy. The entire system revolves around Tyler Warren. There is no one playing any skill position other than quarterback who makes as much of an impact on their team as Tyler Warren does for Penn State. And add into that Penn State is a top 4 team in the country right now and will host a first-round playoff game, tells us and solidifies the fact, in my belief, that Tyler Warren should be firmly in the Heisman conversation. Last time I checked, the definition of the Heisman Trophy is the most outstanding football player. And boy, there is not a better person that defines that than Tyler Warren does for Penn State.
Everyone knows that the best athlete on the football field is the tight end.
He's one of the best tight ends in the country.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, of course Gronk would say that.
Cut! Touchdown, Tyler Warren!
Don't take my word for it. Just check out my boy, Tyler Warren.
Right-handed catch! What a play!
Oh!
Man, he's special.
Now, if you think that's impressive, check out what this dude's been doing since high school.
I played baseball, basketball, football. I had some people when I was growing up telling me baseball is probably my best sport.
I remember first getting here and somebody saying, like, you got to see this guy's high school basketball tape. A football player playing basketball and playing the way a Penn State tight end should.
Football was always what I wanted to do. I knew when I was younger, that's kind of, what I was going to pursue.
Great choice, bro. Now you're getting to do things even I was never allowed to do.
Warren reaches up in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy snapped the ball and caught a touchdown on the same play? Are you kidding me? Why didn't Tom ever call that play for me?
He's a Swiss Army knife. He can block, run, pass, catch. He can do everything.
Warren is going to cross the outside.
Baby.
Touchdown!
I think Tyler is the ultimate weapon. No matter what it is, you put him out there, he's going to make a play.
Over the top, touchdown! Warren can do it all!
It was a long journey, and when I first got here, it wasn't something I would see myself being a starting tight end at Penn State. And I'm glad that this has been my journey, and I wouldn't change how it's gone.
It's Tyler Warren's world. We're just living in it.
Bro, Tyler has me so fired up, I think I can get back on that field. Well, maybe not.
We have Penn State taking on USC. Number 44 absolutely dominated for Penn State. Kick it off with a QB sneak. They was using them everywhere. Tyler Warren. Get used to that name, folks. For the team in white, he was the offense. When he get the rock, he ready to boom some shit. Fuck is you mean? 44 in white there to play some old school football. Like the play design, throwback to 44. He got one blocker, but that's all he need. But he fast, strong, got hands. Damn, they're looking at another Taysom Hill. That drive was all about Tyler Warren. Sets him up for 3. USC says, since y'all want to draw up some crazy shit, fuck it, let's play backyard football then. Quentin Jordan fakes the reverse and he's out of there. We'll see you later. He turns on the absolute burners and goes 75 yards. And if you thought this man wasn't getting to the house, you're crazy. Raise him up, ref. That's 6. This time they keep it conventional, handed to Woody Marks. Marks was toting that shit all fucking day. Making defenders miss left and right. Here's a good game plan for you. Get the ball to number 4 in red. When you need a touchdown, clearly you got to throw Quentin Joyner in the game. That man has a nose for 6. Screen pass leads to the easy touchdown. And that's 2 for Quentin Joyner. In the first half, it was looking like Penn State was not ready for that West Coast life. like. Drew Aller throws a bozo ball over the middle. Now we're going the other way. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. 23, he really ain't moving that fast out there, but Buddy moving elusive as shit. I ain't gonna lie. He was trying to get to the crib low key. He needed to because they had to settle for another field goal. This puts him up 14 points, 17-3 in the second quarter. I'm the coach. I'm telling the quarterback, stop fucking around and go back to 44. If you don't throw it to 44, you're running wind sprints. He wants the smoke. He looking for contact. That right there's a football player. Don't care if he's double cover, he don't look open. Throw him the ball. He running through every fucking thing. We need at least 3 human beings to bring him down. It's up another Penn State field goal. Makes it 17-6 late in the second quarter. But USC says we're not done. It's 2-minute drill time. Set up the screen to Woody Marks and already told y'all when Ford get the rock, he gonna make something happen. Running by all these boys. Just one play, he gets them back in field goal range. He line up for another field goal right before the half. If you know anything about football, too many field goals might come back and bite you. Second half, Penn State said, we ain't got shit to lose. Fuck it, double pass to 44. Why the fuck not? We're on the road down 2 scores. That's a fucking egg time if I ever seen one. Who the fuck is this guy? Boy, they out there doing God knows what. 44 snapped the ball. No, some flag football shit. He took off down the field. Body bagged that brother. Set us back at least 10 years. The fuck is going on? Fake handoff, fake pitch. Now we're going back up top to 40 fucking 4. They had Tyler Warren looking like a top 5 tight end in the world. I told you it'd take at least 3 to bring him down. Second and goal, it's time to play big boy football. Just like that 2-score lead erased. All momentum on Penn State side. Drew Aller sitting in that pocket with way too much time to fuck up. What does he do? Throw another bozo ball across the middle. Now SC is alive again. They settle for another 3. Take the lead late third quarter, 23-20. As you can see, the swings in this game were absolutely insane. Every time Aller throws a pick, the next drive, he is force feeding 44. Guarantee you Tyler Warren is touching that rock. It's gonna take about every Trojan in the fucking stadium to bring him down. Hey, Tyler Warren, you don't need no more NFL tape. This right here is your NFL tape. You don't gotta show shit else. This is peak performance. State also has to settle for 3. Ties the game up 23-23. After a good drive, Miller Moss hits Kyron Hudson on the mean slant route. Absolutely cooked that DB. USC up 7 late fourth quarter. Fourth down and USC finally makes somebody else beat him. Drew Aller to Julian Fleming, former Ohio State receiver. 4th and 10, gotta have it. Blitzer right in his face, but he escapes and makes a play. Another dime to Julian Fleming. The only 2 passes he caught all day. USC so focused on keeping everything in front of him, they leave the running back wide open in the flats. He got nothing but green grass in front of him. Ties the game up at 30. USC still got time in regulation to make something happen. Till Miller Moss gets picked off. For a quick second, it looked like Buddy might make something shake on this return. He gets stopped and it leads us into overtime. In overtime, USC has to settle for another field goal. This time it's wide left. And oh my God, Penn State is about to walk these motherfuckers down in the Coliseum. Overtime thriller, Penn State 33, USC 30. James Franklin finally got.
Hey, what can I say? Hey, could it be? Could Tyler Warren go in the top 5? Could it be? Hey.
He can catch the ball, rush the ball, throw the ball. He can do it all.
The best athlete on the football field is Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren snapped the ball, and then he caught the ball. Touchdown, Penn State!
Swiss Army knife, I think, is the first thing that comes to mind.
Tyler Warren! He slips off the helmet. Touchdown, Penn State! Tyler Warren, a quarterback. Warren will throw complete. It's Singleton, 10-5. Touchdown, Penn State! Tyler Warren! Warren at the 45, hurdles to the 50, far sideline, 45.
Tyler Warren, the most versatile player in college football.
Up the middle, flies over the top!
Whatever they ask me, whatever's needed of that week is what I'm going to do in the best job I can.
Tyler Warren. Oh, Shedeur.
You think I'm worried about what critics say or what people gotta say? You know who my dad is? They hated on him too. It's almost normal. Without people hating, it's not normal for us. We like diversity. We like everything that comes with the name. That's why we are who we are.
Talk to him. I'm just saying. Make sure you super violate that like button, that subscribe button. Make sure you share the live for sure. Make sure you super violate that Cash App too. What could it be? Shedeur, Tyler Warren. Ooh. We're gonna find out. You know, I can say it again. Ain't either one of them gonna get out the top 10. So we're gonna see. So supposedly Tennessee is already, allegedly Cam Ward. That's what they say. But in the draft, I don't believe it until Roger Goodell says it. Until then, shit, that number 1 is up for anybody. It's up for Shedeur, So for Tyler Warren. So I mean, so for Abdul Carter. So I mean, it's up. It's up for Travis Hunter. It's on the up. All I'm saying is why everybody want to put down Shedeur, try to take money out of his pocket, take millions. Right now, y'all trying to take millions out of his pocket because y'all over there pocket watching. Oh, he got money. He was the highest paid NIL player in all of college, in all of college sports. Oh, Shedeur is getting paid like $5 million this year. So fucking what? He deserve it. You see what he did to Colorado? Did you see what he did at Jackson State? Why y'all mad? Because Dion did the same thing what any father would do for his son, is give him the best teaching in athletic sports that his son wants to choose to play in. And y'all hating on him because he's good at it. So if his name was Shedeur Anderson or Shedeur Smith, would Shedeur Smith or Anderson be the number one pick in the draft right now? Would they be talking about him instead of Cam Ward? Y'all have no dirt on him like past players that came out of college that was penciled in to be the number one pick weeks before the draft. Bombshell drops, knocks him out, the number one pick, millions of dollars gone. None of that with Shedeur. It's just hate. And you trying to break down his game. That's what I don't like. That's the hate part. Because you can't find nothing on him. No dirt, no baby mamas, no nothing. So you want to bring down his game and you want to talk about him patting the ball. All top quarterbacks pat the ball. I'm sorry. They do it in high school. They do it in college. They do it in the NFL. Sorry. That is something that you probably won't never get rid of. So why are you doing that when Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, they all do it? So what's the difference from Shedeur? So why him patting the ball is the worst? Why is him patting the ball makes him now not a top 10 pick or a top 5 pick? Why is him patting the ball now makes him be a second round pick? Why is him patting the ball now makes him the third quarterback and that automatically move Jackson Dart up? Get the fuck out of here. I don't get it. Yeah, like I gotta make it make sense. Like this is like on some pure hate shit. Like on the real. Like it's so hate. Like you're gonna make Shedeur be the number 2 pick or the number 3 pick. Like it seems like y'all already know, or y'all like y'all got somebody in the Cleveland Brown and the New York Giants camp that is leaking shit out, letting y'all know that it ain't gonna be Shedeur. Get the fuck out of here. You got 2 lame duck head coaches that can be fired by going 0-2, 0-3, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4. They could be fired at fucking 4-6, 5-5, 5-6. So what are you saying? So what are you saying? Because what I was told, it was only 2 quarterbacks. It was only 2 quarterbacks. It was only 2 quarterbacks that was going to be picked in the first round. But the whole time when I was going live, when I was talking about the quarterbacks, I said it was going to be 4 quarterbacks that was going to be drafted in this draft. I said it was going to be 4. It might be 5 quarterbacks. Honestly, depends who's going to take what in trades. Y'all don't know. It's just going to be Cam Ward and Shedeur. Ain't going to be nobody else. It's a drop off after that. It's a drop off after that. Man, no, the fuck it ain't. Not in quarterbacks. It's going to be up to 4 quarterbacks that's going to be drafted in the first round. Let's be real about it. And possibly it could be up to 2 quarterbacks can be drafted in the second round. I don't be getting y'all here. Listen to me. Listen to S.L.R. Make sure you super violate that like and subscribe button. Make sure you tap in hit that cash app. $, all caps SRED40. Yeah, listen to me. I'm gonna give you the juice. Cleveland ain't passing up on a quarterback. I'm sorry, they're not passing up on a quarterback. They're not, because if they was the #1 pick, they would get a quarterback. So they're basically y'all saying if Cleveland gonna pick Travis Hunter, basically you saying they'd pick Travis Hunter if they was #1. Then what's the difference from #1 and #2? There ain't no difference, but probably maybe a $10 million gap in the money, in guaranteed money, probably a couple million in guaranteed money. There is no difference. The hell out of here. Cleveland would have been #1. They'd have drafted a quarterback, but they're not #1. They're #2. They're gonna draft a quarterback. Well. They got Joe Flacco. They got Joe Flacco because they want to bring Shedeur in. And if they need to have Shedeur to sit back and watch, they can go with Joe Flacco instead of over Kenny Pickett. The fuck out of here. Y'all acting like Cleveland is going in the 2025 season with Joe Flacco as the starter and Kenny Pickett. Like, stop playing. Oh no, they gonna trade for Kirk Cousins. Who the fuck is gonna trade for Kirk Cousins? Who the fuck is gonna absorb that contract? Because if you take Kirk Cousins, you got to keep him for 2 years. You can't treat him as a one and done rental, a high price one and done rental. Nah, Kirk Cousins can stay right where he at in Atlanta, swag and surf. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Ain't nobody trained for that. Then you gotta unless the Atlanta Falcons is gonna pay majority of Kirk Cousins contract. Kirk Cousins ain't going nowhere unless a dummy ass, desperate ass team wanna fuck up their cap. Let's stop playing. Shedeur going to Cleveland. He's going to Cleveland. Exactly where he going. Exactly where he going. He ain't going to the Giants. He's going to Cleveland. Tyler Warren. Shit, he may go to the Patriots. Tyler Warren said, do y'all know who Tyler Warren favorite football team is? Do y'all really know the team that Tyler Warren really wants to play for? But it's not in his hands. Tyler Warren wants to play. Well, the reason why Tyler Warren got the number 44 jersey is because he's from Virginia. His dad is a Washington Commanders fan, aka the Washington Redskins. The Commanders fan, 44 Riggins. Because I guess they thought Tyler Warren was going to be a running back, whatever. But, that's the reason why Tyler Warren has that number 44 number. Because John Riggins. Tyler Warren is a Commanders fan. Tyler Warren said he would like to be drafted by the Commanders and play with Jaden Daniels. Will the Commanders move up to get Tyler Warren? It's too risky. They had to give up a lot to get Tyler Warren. I don't believe it. They would rather they would draft Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren falls to them. But moving up to get Tyler Warren, nah, too risky. Too many teams you got to overcome to get there. I believe he's not even getting out the top 10, probably not the top 5. The New England Patriots will pair. And see, that's why I'm telling people, oh, no. The New England Patriots ain't new. They're going to get Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter going to fall. Travis Hunter ain't falling to them. Travis Hunter is probably going either. I mean, I never say never. Travis Hunter could fall. That's something that a lot of people don't want to talk about. He could. Travis Hunter could fall. What if Travis Hunter falls out of the top 5? What if Travis Hunter falls to number 8? That could happen. That most definitely could happen. Trust me, because it's all about need and fit. And if he's not a fit, I mean, he could. So as I say again, I believe Tyler Warren is going to New England, unless New England or the Jets. He's going somewhere, unless the 49ers trade Brandon Ayuk or George Kittle or something like that with the draft pick to move up to get Tyler Warren, who they really want. Tyler Warren probably going with Drake May, and that'll be a good pick for New England. Tyler Warren and Drake May, that would be good. That most definitely would be that he fits. Tyler Warren fits the New England Patriots. He fits what Mike Vrabel and them guys are looking for. And everybody talking, well, no, he might go to Abdul Carter. Man, listen, stop it. Believe it when I see it. You believe it when you see it. Oh my, say again, who knows? I said it before and I say it again. If Carolina Panthers had to make a decision and had to choose between Shedeur Sanders or Tyler Warren, they go on Shedeur Sanders. They go on Shedeur because I still say it again. You cannot put your faith in a 5'9", 5'10" quarterback. Bryce Young is the shortest quarterback in the NFL. He's shorter than Kyler Murray, and Kyler Murray is short. And he's short. So that tells you remember they had the battle of the shorties. Bryce Young versus Kyler Murray. You know, Bryce came out on top 1-0. But they highlighted 2 of the shortest quarterbacks to ever play against each other. It happened between Bryce and Kyler. Stop talking like Bryce is elite. Fucking 5'9", 5'10", 5'11s are not elite. Understand what I'm saying? Michael Vicks don't come around. Drew Brees don't come around. If Drew Brees didn't have Sean Payton, do you really think Drew Brees would be where he had have the Hall of Fame numbers? Let's honestly just be facts about that. Do you really think that? Russell Wilson, if Russell didn't have the arm strength and the deep ball, you know Russell Wilson got the best deep ball in the league, accuracy, all of that. If he didn't have that, where would Russell really be? See, the NFL can't be defeated. It's known, it's penciled in the record books. It's penciled. 5'9", 5'10", 5'11" quarterbacks don't last long. Not only they don't last long, the overall achievement of success of a team that produce a quarterback like that, it's not good. It's not good. Why would you want to pass up on Shedeur? If Bryce does not give you what you want within the first 6 games of the season, because you got to give him 6 to really know if it's time to pull the plug. But why go through all of that when you can get Shedeur? You want to win, Carolina Panthers. You want to win. You want to show the city. You want to show the fan base that you're really trying to be real about this. You are serious about winning, 100% about winning. Establishing the winning culture. Bringing back the vibes, the jubilation of what Cam Newton brought to this city. You want to boost the economy in this city. Businesses, big businesses, small businesses, content creators. You bring Shedeur Sanders. You draft him. I promise you, the city will change. The mood, the tempo, the team will change. The national media will now follow us. You understand what I'm saying? We are now in the spotlight. You make moves like you draft Shedeur. We are now in the spotlight. We are now commanding headlines. We are now the most talked about team in the NFL. Hard Knocks is knocking, beating down our doors. Netflix is beating down our doors. It's time to make moves like this. It is time now to put the Carolina Panthers on the map, make us markable, make us a desirable franchise, a desirable team for free agents and for agents to want their players to come here. It is time now. Time to change the mood. It is time. Bryce Young is not going to do none of that. What Bryce Young is doing is handcuffing this franchise. This is exactly what he's doing. This right now, Bryce Young has his front office is weak-minded franchise that majority of NFL teams would have been moved on from Bryce Young. Let's be facts with it. They would have been done moved on from him. His production his past 2 years, he would have been gone. If not been gone, I strongly advise that quarterback competition will be improvised. You just cannot have Bryce Young having these type of games, having these type of years, and thinking you can go in your 4th year with this quarterback. No. Mm-mm. Listen what S.L.R telling you. It ain't happening. You're gonna have to. This draft is gonna test you. You're gonna have to make some moves. Understand that you wanna that you want to get the defensive player. Listen, it's defensive players all through this draft. But when you got Shedeur Sanders right there, you take him. You draft good, you can still get defensive players. Don't matter where you get guys at. It does not matter. It's not about name. It's about technique. It's about, can you teach these guys to be the best? Some of your good players are not even in the first, second round. Some of the great ones are in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and undrafted. That's how you be aggressive. You be aggressive in this draft to know that you can maximize your draft picks and your players. Because in the NFL, it's been proven it does not matter where you be drafted. Undrafted players play better than the first round players. That's facts. You got to cross your fucking hands, your toes. You have to pray that your first round pick wins. You have to. Your first round picks are your riskiest picks. The riskiest picks. Because if you fuck your first round pick up, just imagine this. Imagine you draft a high first round pick, but your third and your fourth rounder that you picked the third rounder that you picked in the same position as your first rounder beats him out. Beats him out, take his job. You know how much money and draft capital that you done dissolved and lost in that pick. And now you can't even get rid of that first round pick because he has no draft capital. He's been beat out by a third, fourth rounder, fifth rounder. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make sense. It don't matter. We going to have, we going to have to get that backup quarterback anyway. I'm going to keep it real. He's Andy's. I think he'll be Andy out. Jay Wick, stop it with that dot. Stop it with that Jack Plummer. Stop it. Matter of fact, Jay Wick, you can pull. Listen, the link is pinned in the comment section. Pull up if you want to. No, Jay Wick, it's not happening. Jack Plummer is nothing but a glorified general manager for Jack in the Box. Exactly what he is. Exactly what he is. I heard that Jack Plummer was the one that got Jack in the Box to now produce burgers all day. You can now get you a smash burger in the morning. 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, you can get you a ghetto greasy smash burger, courtesy of Jack Plummer. Jack Plummer is probably one of the worst quarterbacks I've done seen. Jack Plummer should even be on the roster. From what I've seen from Jack Plummer in the preseason, there is no way. Matter of fact, it was proven when the Carolina Panthers cut Jack Plummer, nobody picked him up. He ended right back up on our roster. Nobody even wanted him. He's horrible. I don't give a damn what he did at Louisville. I've seen what I seen in preseason. And that what made it hurt him because he got too much time in preseason and didn't produce nothing. Remember, Bryce Young didn't even play in the preseason. Bryce didn't even play in the preseason. So they gave Jack in a Box all the time he needs to give out smash burgers and 5 tacos for $3.99 and, you know, all the great value meals, the mystery meals and, you know, all of that. I heard he was good in the locker room. I heard everybody ate good at Jack in the Box for the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, courtesy to the GM, Jack Plummer. See, if Jack Plummer was good, like you say, like some of the Carolina Panther fans are just delusional that really wants Jack Plummer to really be the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. I guess because they see like a Joe Flacco-ish clone, or I don't listen. From what I seen from him in the preseason, I do not want Jack in the Box Plummer to ever be my quarterback. He's nothing but a glorified clip holder. That's exactly what he is. Listen, Jack in the Box was so bad that when Bryce got benched, Jack in the Box Plummer didn't even get elevated. Bryce Young stayed at the backup, even though they said, "Well, he's on the practice squad." I don't give a damn. He still was the backup quarterback. Can't even trade Jack in the Box Plummer. He has no trade value. Gotta stop it. Stop it. Matter of fact, Dan Morgan, just release Jack in the Box Plummer. If we draft Shedeur Sanders, release Jack in the Box Plummer. And honestly, there was no reason for you to even resign Andy Dalton. What's the reason to resign Andy Dalton for? You gave him $2 million for free. You gave him $2 fucking million for free. For what? What? I mean, for what? Man, listen, we got the worst quarterback room in NFL right now. Right now, bottom 32. When I go in there, when I look in that quarterback room, you don't see nothing but a short ass quarterback in Bryce Young. Your backup quarterback is taller than you. Both your fucking backup quarterbacks are taller than you. You looking up at your fucking backup quarterbacks. They looking at your little small ass like, how the fuck is you the starter? Let me go back to this day right here. The infamous David Tepper. Let me go back to this day right here. The day he fucking ruined my fucking next 4 years because of Bryce Young in the Carolina Panthers organization. Let's start with this one right here, though. This one first.
Great power comes great responsibility.
This is your starter. This is your future. This is a processor. This is a generational talent that was told to us. And this is what we're getting.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Generational talent, processors, elite athletes, top quarterbacks. Don't be in a fucking Spider-Man costume. Unbelievable. Because of this guy right here.
So I got on the phone and I said, I saw Bryce at the Super Bowl. You see a bunch of these guys at parties and such. So I saw Bryce and I said, Bryce, remember when we were at the Super Bowl? I told you we were going to pick a quarterback. And I wasn't kidding. And I said, you want to trade in some sweet home Alabama for some sweet Carolina? So he was just excited. He was like, I don't know if you could see him on the screen. He was like a little tenseness in his face, but then he was like, you could feel him just like, I'm so happy sort of thing through the phone.
Why did you guys?
David Tepper ain't nothing but a little horny ass owner. You run around stalking your prey. You run around here stalking Bryce. Pulling up at the Super Bowl. Bryce, you remember when I told you at the Super Bowl that I was going to draft a quarterback? So you stalked him to tell him that. So when you were stalking and moving around, Scott Fitterer, Dan Morgan, David Tepper, when y'all was moving around, stalking him, you didn't see how short Bryce Young was? You didn't see he was dressed in Old Navy? You had to. You had to. You were stalking your prey like that. You had to. On a real note, I just don't get it. Why won't they get us a decent backup quarterback? At least Andy is washed. You got a backup quarterback. His name is Andy Dalton and Jack in the Box Plumber. For now. Because if Shedeur is there at number 8, Bryce Young will be our backup quarterback. Yeah. And here's the note. Since Bryce Young does not want to put reps in with his own current Carolina Panther players, wide receivers, he's putting work in with other NFL players on other teams. Damn, I forgot to put the content on here. Damn, I forgot to see it. Damn. That's right, Keywan. Pull up, hit that link. You know what it is. This guy S.L.R. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, Keywan. Listen, Keywan. You you do know there's a possibility that the Carolina Panthers may have the opportunity to draft Shedeur Sanders, just like there's a possibility that they could draft Tyler Warren. But what if Dan Canales is telling himself, this is the only opportunity that I got? I only got one shot. It's the only opportunity that I got as a head coach to pick my guy, to pick my quarterback, to pick the guy that I want to go to war with. What if he wants to Shedeur? Could he convince Dan Morgan that it's time to get Shedeur? And can Dan Morgan convince David Tepper to sign off on? Because see, David Tepper got to sign off on this. I can say all I want, but Dave got to sign off on this shit. Could he do it? You can listen. Bryce Young fans, when Bryce get traded, y'all can follow where Bryce goes. Follow where he goes. That's all I'm saying. Because with Bryce Young, y'all accept mediocrity. Y'all accept losing. Y'all accept a losing culture. Y'all willing to lose with him and go right back in the next season with him. We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to do that. I am trying to convince y'all to follow my path, follow my lane to prosperity and to winning. He's not going to do that. Pull up the NFL books, look in the archives of, listen, y'all do know that there's video out of Bryce Young in these post press conferences with the guys that change the microphones, right? They change the mics for the players, right? Y'all do know that there's actual video of the mic guy saying that Bryce Young is allegedly 5'9" and 5'10". But I'm not gonna let y'all ruin my franchise with this little bitty quarterback. Now, if he was Mike Vick or some shit like that, I'd be like, let's go. But this guy right here, come on. This guy, this right here, this the shit I be talking about. I'm not gonna let y'all skid away with this.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Nah, one more.
Great power comes great responsibility.
This type of shit.
A nickname now. They're calling you the Carolina Reaper. Have you heard that nickname? Like the Reaper, like when you go up against your competition, you kind of take them out. There are a couple of head coaches that have gotten fired after you beat their team. You took the Cardinals out of the playoffs. Is that you haven't heard of that?
No, that's my first time hearing it. Again, I definitely can't control nicknames. I don't know about.
What do you think about it though?
I don't know. Reaper's a little like evil, so like I don't know. I try not to be evil, I guess. I don't know how to feel, but yeah, that's not really up to me, I guess.
Right. Reaper, I'm trying not to be evil. That's the problem. You're not trying to be evil. You're not trying to be evil. But I don't like Bryce. I need you with the mugshot. Yeah, I need you with the Trace on braids. I don't think the NFL is going to let us get him. And the NFL can't stop us from getting Shedeur. Only one that can stop us from getting Shedeur is David Tepper. He the only one because they else wants him. I'm pretty sure Dan Morgan wants him. It's just, David. I need David Tepper to be on the Suge Knight shit. I need to see David Suge Knight Tepper. That's what I need to see. I'm branding him. So when the season starts, I don't want to hear other podcasters hollering about David Suge Knight Tepper. Remember, I started that. See, Kiwan, see, with great power, great responsibilities. See, that's the slogan I'm talking about. See, that's that shit I'm talking about. That's that shit Bryce hollering about. With great power comes with great responsibilities. Well, damn it, Bryce. If it's great powers and great responsibilities, I need to see the playoffs. You want to wear your motherfucking Spider-Man costume. I need you to see you to goddamn be spidering us to the playoffs. In Bryce we trust. Yeah, yeah. See, I started that. See, I started that slogan right there because see, I need to give the Bryce fans something to hang on to. They need that. They gonna need in Bryce Young we trust. They gonna need it. They gonna need it. Bryce out here playing with the Detroit Lions. Are you yo? When I seen the video, I just shook my head. I just said unbelievable. I don't even hear Charlotte sports media radio talking about this. I don't see them blasting these videos around of Bryce Young practicing with Amon St. Brown and all these other players with S.L.R. All NFL players do it. I don't give a fuck what they do. I don't want to see my quarterback playing with nobody, practicing with nobody, put no reps in unless the wide receivers that's on contract. But now we're watching Xavier Legette, which I will be on my next line. Will be dropping a Xavier Legette content. Xavier Legette with his goddamn horses, dime piece, and all of this and that. You know what I'm saying? And Mullins, week after week, on them damn horses. One move. Remember what happened to Superman? The real Superman. One move. Just like that. Xavier Legette, your NFL career is done. The money. Hell, Dime Piece got all of that now. You can't sell Dime Piece now for your contract. Why are you not out there with Bryce? Why Bryce is not out there with you, Adam Thielen, Jalen Coker? This is the shit that I'm talking about. This is not a winning culture. This is a selfish culture. This is the type of culture that was made by Dave Canales. And I told y'all, I don't give a damn if I stand alone on this one. If shit don't go right accordingly, as I want to see it, as I want to play, I'm going to be on the neck of Dave Canales and Dan Morgan. Y'all ain't got to. Because while y'all sitting over here picking off the pieces of Bryce Young, now I'm already on to the next one. So I'm already done with Bryce. I already know where this is going. Unless he's coming back 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", I know where this is going. I know exactly where this is going. With this, it's going to go like this. It's going to go like this.
Great power comes great responsibility.
But see, I don't want y'all to be enamored and behold by this type of play right here.
Young stepping away, stepping up, being chased in the end zone, still on his feet, throws downfield, it's caught by Legette to the 33-yard line.
How many times is he going to be able to get away with that? How many times is he going to be able to get away with that?
Young has time, and he can run, throws for the end zone. Thielen has it! It's a touchdown, Panthers! They've got the lead with 30 seconds to go.
Can't let y'all slide like that. I can't let you slide like that. I can't let y'all slide like see y'all think that shit is right there is going to happen again. Y'all think the miracles on goddamn the miracles on Front Street is going to happen again. Jingle bells, nah, it ain't happening. The fact they're going to be on his ass this year, they got tape on. That's what I'm trying to tell them. That's the reason why I'm showing them this. That's the reason why I'm showing them this. I'm telling you. The reason why I'm showing them this. Really, S.L.R, we're not getting a quarterback. Get that out your mind. Sanders not coming here. We're going defense at the number 8 pick. We ain't going defense at the number 8 pick because we ain't going to be at the number 8 pick. That number 8 pick is going to be sold to the highest bidder. You think we're going to sit here and put all our eggs in one defensive player? One defensive player? Do you, first of all, can you understand the Charlotte media? You just don't. Do you understand the Carolina Panther content creators? Not me, because I'm not going to be obsessed with the defensive player. He's not going to be my talking point in every time I go live on my channel. The mere fact that I know my team, I know this fan base, I don't want to see the disappointment in you or anybody else of this defensive player not panning out at number 8. Listen, Julius Peppers is not walking through the door. I don't need y'all to put these type of expectations on this player. That's the reason why I need to go offense. Don't need to do this. I don't want to hear the word bust. Don't do this. Go offense. Alleviate the pain and the stress. You can always go back. You can, matter of fact, you can move back up in the first round and get your defensive player. And you got multiple picks to get, so like chill the fuck out. Let's go offense. Matter of fact, I don't want to. Let's trade the pick. Get me the fuck out this number 8 pick. Get me out. Somebody's gonna want Shedeur. Somebody's gonna need Tyler Warren. The number 8 pick right there for you. Hell, if you want Bryce, you can have Bryce too. Shit. I mean, it's a lot that comes with it. It's a lot that comes with it. Q1 knows that, man. Q1 knows that. When Bryce showed we trust. Hey. See, guys able to get run around here doing shit. Look at this shit.
I'm really gonna want y'all to scoop that coon up and eat some of that.
Who?
Why
Why are you volunteering me?
Yeah, y'all gotta try. Just a little piece.
I don't have a
Here,
spoon.
little piece. Try that. Something to cut a piece off. Try that. Yeah.
That's not bad, ain't it?
That's it.
It ain't bad.
It ain't bad.
It's not bad.
It's just different.
Oh, that's too much. It's not bad.
What I'm saying. That's not winning culture. Winning culture. Listen, you think Bill Belichick was able to get in there fucking passing out raccoon, bush meat, wild game meat, roadkill meat in the locker room, and the reporters are eating that shit? Nah. I would have fined as able to get 20,000, 20K, and the reporters that was in there, they're banned for the next 2 games of the regular season. And any other player that was in there condoning that behind him, you'll additionally fine additional 10K. I'm not fucking playing around. None of that shit. None of that. No Super Bowl, no coon. No Super Bowl, no ride, no goddamn dime piece. No dollar bill, no dime piece. And they gotta run a stricter team, man. They need discipline. They need discipline at the Carolina Panthers. I mean, like some Bill Belichick type discipline. Like real talk. Yep, the fact they're going to be on his ass this year, they got tape on him. They for sure got tape. How long do we have to stay in a purgatory with this quarterback? Well, I mean, unless David Tepper just wakes up and just say, "Fuck it, I want Shedeur." I mean, I don't. Bryce is the guy. I'm going to continue to lead the way to get his ass up out of here. He just ain't it. It just ain't it. And like, I'm just tired of hearing the same whiny ass fans just continue to whine, and 1 minute you like Bryce, next minute you hate Bryce because he ain't winning. Like, I'm fucking sick of this shit. Like, he really has this organization split. He has this organization split. You got the Jerry Richardson Carolina Panthers that's still current Carolina Panther fans. Then you just got the David Teppers. You got the David Tepper Carolina Panther fans that he bought the Bryce Young Bama fans with him. So now when you got the Bryce Young Bama fans in with the Carolina Panther fans, shit is murky, because you got one side of the fan base that want to win. That, as I say again, we only missing one trophy. We got every other trophy except the Super Bowl trophy. That's the only trophy that is missing in the Carolina Panthers trophy case. They get that, we complete. We don't want every trophy that the NFL can offer us. But it seems like this fan base seems like they forgot that we did have a winning culture. This fan base treats the new fan base, the Bryce Young fan base, don't give a damn about what happened under Jerry Richardson. They don't care about that. That shit doesn't apply to them. So they don't give a damn about understanding the winning culture that was established here. Now they want to worry about now. That's a losing culture. Okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. Every quarterback has their day. Every quarterback has their day. Yo, Bryce will have his. That's why I'm not worrying about it. That's why I'm not worrying about it. Well, I'm not. Listen. That's the reason why you can come to this channel. That's the reason why you can sit back and relax. I told you before, this is the channel of the voice of the voiceless. See, some channels you can't go on. They don't want to hear your opinion. They don't want to hear what you really got to talk about. You can be very knowledgeable about the Carolina Panthers. If you don't speak their type of language on their talking point, or you don't agree with the owner of the channel, whoever it is that runs the channels, you don't agree with them, they don't even want you on there. They don't even want to hear you, but they want your bread though. They want your money. They want your money now. You can super chat. You can hit the cash app. They want your bread now. They want your bread. They don't want to hear your voice or your opinion. But you expect for them to spend their money with you, but they're not allowed to feel or say how they feel about the team. But you just want them to pay their money, shut the fuck up, and listen to you just spill bullshit, unfactual bullshit. Then when the season starts, none of that shit plays out as what the fuck you said. Shit be crazy. There, boy. Trying to tell you, man. This the real channel right here. This the real Carolina Panther channel. Understand what I'm saying? We ain't on that super analytical shit. We ain't on no fucking a 2 hour film breakdown or fucking 2 hour breakdown of one player, uh, or mediocre players or hopeful players and shit. Man, we don't do shit like that over here. We don't do shit like that. Nah, fuck that. We we see it. We see it. We talk about it. We break that shit down. We ain't on that other extra shit. Let's go to the chalkboards. And you see that? You see how he broke out out his brace? You see how he ran around? He would have came back a little crispier. Did you see Bryce? How Bryce released the ball? And we don't give a fuck about that. We see how we lost. We see how we ain't been in the playoffs in damn near almost 10 years, 8 years. Like, come on. We see that. I was over here want to be the they want to be on. They want to kiss ass for fucking Panther credentials, or they want to kiss ass so one of the Carolina Panther players can follow them. Oh, you see, he followed my YouTube channel. You see, he followed my YouTube channel. Ain't the hell out of here. Motherfuckers gonna follow your YouTube channel if they fuck with you and your shit real. They like that analytical bullshit, whatever y'all be talking. I'll go ahead. I ain't on here. My team sorry they suck. My quarterback suck. We gonna let you motherfucking know. We gonna hold you to the highest regard. Yeah. Come on out to the gavel. Go ahead. Get your licks. Playing around. We want winners. We want to win. We ain't with the win. We tired of this bullshit. So I'm gonna let y'all hold on to Bryce Aroni. I'm gonna hold on to him. Better hold on to him. Squeeze tight. Better tell him it's okay. S.L.R. He just say mean things to you, but he really don't mean it, Bryce. He really don't mean it. He called you a little short midget. He called you a little rat. When you cut the line on, he just trying to run around and find a little hole to run into. He's a little cockroach. Mm. Hey, just saying. Bryce said, I just want to win. I just want to win. You had 2 years. Now they giving you a third year. I don't know how long your leash is. I don't know how long your leash is. We don't know. I can't tell you all of that. All I know, I'm gonna just be right here and just be like, damn, man. Man. Carolina Panthers, they just seems to be find their way just to always shoot themselves in the foot. Seems like it. But who knows? They say they're a changed team. We're gonna see. But, hey. Y'all get y'all glaze on. Get your honey bun glaze on with Tyler Warren. Continue to glaze Bryce. Continue to hate on Shedeur. Continue to do your hate. Continue to do what you do best. Make sure you power hit that like button. Make sure you super violate that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe and like and share and comment the YouTube channel show. Draft coming up. I bet it might not make no big moves. That might be a little safe ass conservative ass team. Let's just pick the best player. Let's get this guy right here, and we'll just deal with the aftermath. There you go.
Jalen Walker ain't lasting long. I had one person say, what's the bleeping difference between him and Abdul? A couple inches. This guy is the alpha. We've talked about it multiple times. And then I've talked to other people in the league, and it's like, yeah, this cat, like, I don't just get the tape, I get him in my building. I think Walker is a better edge rusher than he is off the ball linebacker. I think he's damn good.
To be clear again, Walker's good off the ball, man. I mean, the way he takes on blockers, the way he's 243 pounds playing off the ball linebacker and moving the way he does. His value is as an edge. You can use him in different ways, but I think his value is his ability to get after the quarterback, and that's his explosiveness, his ability to get under guys, the way he closes, the way he chases. All of those are things that jumped out of me on tape.
So Jalen Walker, I think the clock starts ticking at 5. Absolute floor is the Saints at 9, but I think it really is Carolina at 8.
Huh? You heard him. Jalen Walker, number 8 to the Carolina Panthers. So many options. So many. What they're going to do. We're going to find out. Most definitely. We most definitely will be going live. Most definitely will be talking about all the Carolina Panthers draft picks on night 1 and day 2 for sure. Maybe day 3. We'll probably talk about all the Carolina Panther picks and who you think is going to make the roster and who not going to make the roster. Or could the Carolina Panthers pull the shocking move and draft a quarterback? Or could it get Tyler Warren? Or could it get Jalen Walker? Who knows? Or they could trade back. Who knows? But we're going to find out, though. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Make sure you go to my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment over there. Oh, before I go, though, I got a little bit of, I do got a little bit of what's name content. Yeah. Here's some more of your boy.
They think we really be faking when we say we do this. We done bust the squirrel out the tree and open them up. Know what I'm talking about? Take the clothes off. That's step 1. I'm gonna show y'all the rest of what it is. What's going on, y'all, man? Y'all get at my man, get the hands over detailing, man. He came and got me right on the spot, man. Detailed the whole thing inside and out. He did a good job, man. I think he the best in the business, man. He gonna do it.
Oh. Make sure you bring your ass back with John Cena. Oh. As soon as I get done with this live, Jake Wick, I'm about to drop a wrestling live. So make sure you get in. Make sure you tune in to that. Hop in on that one. And we're going to talk about the John Cena stuff. Yeah, I got some stuff to get off. So, yeah. When I get done with this live right here, we get up a little bit of content real fast. I'm going to come back with another live with the wrestling one. Oh, yeah. Show.
What's going on, y'all, man? Y'all get at my man, get the hands over detailing, man. He came and got me right on the spot, man. Detailed the whole thing inside and out. He did a good job, man. I think he the best in the business, man. He gonna do it.
Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Carolina Panther Nation, organization.
Great power comes great responsibility.